More than a year after a local teen died trapped in his van after calling 911, his family sues the city of Cincinnati, police officers, and call takers.
As Anjanette Levy reports live for us, Kyle Plush's parents want to find the truth about what happened to their son. Anjanette.
Well, Cammie, there had been problems with the city's 911 center for years. Many of those problems coming to a head that day last year when Kyle Plush called 911 twice for help but didn't get it. Now his parents are hoping this lawsuit will lead them to the truth about what happened that day and hopefully save lives.
I'm concerned that the city never dug deep enough.
Attorney Gerhardstein on two independent investigations commissioned by the city of Cincinnati into Kyle Plush's death. Those investigations largely cleared the 911 call takers and police officers that took Kyle's calls and responded to the scene where he was trapped in his van and died.
And when they screw up, we expect them to fess up and to be honest about what the mistakes were so that we never have this happen again.
The Plushes hired experts that dispute the city's findings. Their lawsuit outlines a number of failures from former city manager Harry Black mishandling oversight of the Emergency Communications Center to errors by the 911 call takers, including failing to pass along important information to responding officers about Kyle banging and screaming in his van.
She didn't say that he said he thought he was going to die. So there was no urgency to this call.
The second call taker says she couldn't hear the call where Kyle gave his vehicle description and said to tell his mom he loved her if he died, and she never replayed the call. Other failures the suit lists: the two officers didn't check the lot where Kyle was parked and never got out of their cruiser to look for him.
But the address for 5471 Red Bank Road, you put that in your cell phone right now and you drive there, you are 12 parking spots south of where Kyle's van was located.
Last November, Ron and Jill Plush said the city's investigation wasn't enough. In a statement, they said, though we had hoped the city would do the right thing and continue the investigation, nothing happened after that meeting. Our frustration is that as it stands, we can't confirm that a tragedy like Kyle's couldn't happen again. That's unacceptable.
And the city isn't commenting on this lawsuit since it's pending litigation, but the city did make some changes after Kyle's death. FOP President Dan Hills says that the officers that he represents simply didn't have enough information that day to realize that a life was in danger, and he says that the FOP will represent and defend those officers in this lawsuit. Cammie, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Anjanette Levy, thank you. The Plushes also want a temporary restraining order to prevent the city from destroying any records related to their son's death. A hearing on that could come later this week.